Hey, you ever had a coworker that died? Look, let's say you working with, look, man, flip all of that. Hey, I remember working with this guy, right? He was a big, man, flip all that. I remember working with this guy. Me and him, we was at work. This is a true story. It's a true story. Y'all can Google it. Me and this guy was at work talking. We was just chopping it up. I didn't even know. It was my first day meeting the guy. We were just working in the same area. He was in a different craft. We was just chopping it up, talking. He was on the first shift. I was on the second shift, but he was working overtime. All right, he was working over, blah, 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 woo to woo. Me and him was just chopping it up, talking, blah, 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 blah. All right. Next day, he all over the news. Him and his woman got into it. So he took the baby, jumped in the car, and left. I don't know if they consider that kidnapping because, you know, when you're not married, it's kind of, it's a gray line. Like, I'm married. Me and my wife married. I can literally load my kids up and just leave. But I think he was kind of like a baby daddy. I don't think his name was on the birth certificate. I don't know how it flipping worked. Anyway, I think he jumped on his old lady, took the baby, jumped in the car, and left. And he crossed state lines. So anyway, this is on the news. Y'all can Google it. The police offed him on the interstate. They blocked the interstate off. He come up on the interstate, big road jam. They emptied the clip on him. Him and his child left this earth. We was at work like, dang, bro, that's crazy. Man, we just talked to that man. Man, that's crazy. Dang. All right, that happened on a Tuesday evening. Everybody was talking about it at work Wednesday. We was talking about it at work Thursday. We was talking about it at work Friday. Hey, man, we working overtime Saturday. Yeah, y'all come on in Saturday, Sunday. We worked Saturday, Sunday. Guess what? Nobody remembered it Monday. Nobody remembered it Tuesday. Nobody remembered it Wednesday. I remember a guy breaking his locker open and saying, man, I can turn my tools in and use his. Nobody give a flip when you leave this earth. Only people care is your immediate family. Your cousin don't even care when you leave this earth. You think your cousin do. Your cousin don't give a flip when you leave this earth, man. See that? That's like a guy giving himself to a job for 30 years. And flip it. I worked with this older guy. He was 6 months away from retiring. Had been at the job 38 years. He made a fatal mistake. And he offed himself at work. He was a painter, sandblaster. From my understanding, when you sandblasting, these tanks got so much pressure, you don't supposed to take the lid off until all of the pressure is released. He been doing this over 30 years. He knew this. Well, man, it was a faulty gauge. He went to lift the lid. He went to take the lid off of that pot, and boom, took his head off his shoulder. This happened at the job I'm headed to right now. It was years ago. This happened at that job. Oh man. The job I worked at 3 years ago, a guy blew himself up in the tank in the shop. Hey, shut production down. We gotta fly a helicopter in here. We gotta helipad him out of here. They flew him out. Man, it was a sad day at work. I remember coming in on the night shift. They had a big safety net. All right, 3 days later, nobody even said nothing about it. That guy was fixing to retire too. Life goes on with or without you. I had another supervisor. We worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Puerto Rican guy. I'm gonna be honest, I had a feeling something was fixing to happen to this guy. I really did. So we went to work Monday. We worked 12 hours. We come to work Tuesday. Hey man, such and such died. I said, what? Yeah, man. I'm looking it up. He was leaving Louisiana. Must have fell asleep on the highway in his Mercedes-Benz, veered into the other side of traffic, head-on collision with a Jeep. Boom! Out of here instantly. When we got back to work Wednesday, guess what everybody said? Hey man, who gonna get his? Hey, who up next for the supervisor job? Who get the supervisor job? Who get the supervisor job? Man, these folks don't care about you on the job. Well, I don't give a flip about a job. Winners need losers to win, and losers need winners to survive. Boy, they gonna be at my neck when they watch these past 3-4 videos. I'm telling y'all, man, life is short. Flip that. Go all in. Yeah. Go all in. Life is short, man. But hey, life is also beautiful. For the people that risk it all and win big, boy, life is beautiful. Boy, they get to drive the vehicle they dreamed of. You get to live in a big house. They get to have plenty of money in the bank when money ain't an option no more. Life is good and sweet. And then you got a guy like Gibson trying to get the business off the ground, going into a piece of trash job he don't like to keep his business afloat. Woman want him at the house. Woman tired, wore out. And I'm frustrated because I ain't got $45,000 cash in the bank. That's a thing called life. Now, I got two options. I can just, man, I've been doing it 10 years and I ain't worked out, flip it. Or I can just keep pushing because next year just might be my year. But one thing I'm going to tell you, I ain't going to die on no job. Flip that. I ain't dying on no flipping job.